A nigga ain't know that I was being drugged through the mud when I decided to step away or disappear from the mob back in 2023. When I stepped away the first time, I didn't have negative feelings toward the mob, but I had negative feelings towards certain people. I was going through certain situations, and mental health is real. And a lot of people like to always scream, "Oh, mental health, protect your mental health, protect your peace, protect your aura and shit like that." But then when you do certain things to do that, people have an issue with it. So sometimes you just have to step away and you can't tell anybody what you're doing. Sometimes you just gotta disappear and protect yourself because you know ain't nobody else gonna do it for you. Ain't nobody gonna love you like you gonna love you. So shit, I had to do what I had to do. But it was never any bad blood. I never down talked to anybody, never did anything. I just stepped away from the mob. I didn't listen to the shows. I was in school, so I was really trying to focus on that because there was already a lot of bullshit and drama going on with that because I'm already 33 at the time and it's a lot of younger people in here. So, you know, um, we on two different times. So, but anywho, um, yeah, so I never had anything negative to say or anything like that, but obviously I was getting, drugged through the mud. So I really would like to know, um, what was said about me or what anybody knows or anything like that, because I was never informed that I was being slandered. I was never informed of any of that. You know what I'm saying? And even now, when I stepped away from why I chose to step away, because I'm done. I am no longer mob affiliated. I no longer want anything to do with the mob. Um, I'm stepping away because after coming back, I realized that certain things weren't as they appeared to be. When I joined the mob back in 2018, 2019, I originally joined because I had Tasha K had mentioned Millie, and at the time I was really kind of just really getting into YouTube, I guess you could say at that point in time, like watching things on YouTube and shit like that. So Tasha K, I was watching an episode of her show. She mentioned Millie. I ended up going and doing searching the Millie, searching the name that she had mentioned. And it was like from that point forward, I was fucking with Millie. I was watching her show. I actually stopped watching Tasha K and just was strictly watching Millie. And you know what I'm saying? She seemed like a real genuine person. I was just like everything she did. She used to do giveaways back then. She used to really just you could see how much she's fucked with and supported her people. I loved that so much about it. Like it was, I just loved it. Um, but if you kind of jump forward today, you see that she doesn't really do any of that anymore. She doesn't. It actually seems like it's completely two different people. Um, Hold on. In baby, I'm bad with names, baby. Let me tell you, because the invid you got to get on LSHC. I don't really know how to. I tried to get on there not too long ago, and I don't know how to work that shit. I don't know how. Maybe I'm not going to the right one. I don't know because this uh because I was honestly hearing everybody say like that's where a lot of like information in tea or whatever is at. So I tried to go on there and see just what I could see, what I could find out, and I couldn't figure out how to work the motherfucker. Maybe I'm retarded or something, but I didn't get it. Like I don't understand um how to work it or whatever. So because I definitely did go over there and was like, let me see what I'm not gonna go down hard searching, but I was like, let me click on it and see what I run across. And I guess I don't know if probably was on the wrong site. I don't know. But yeah, things are just it's just are not the same. And it's crazy that I'm at the point that I'm at today. Who the fuck is in front of my motherfucking door? Stop walking by my shit. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Uh yeah, so uh something I noticed from the very jump is when my very first camp mob that I went to and mother was there from her first time even seeing me, you know what I'm saying? She kind of like looked me up and down and it was like, it was like these judgmental vibes or whatever, and the thought is crazy because I noticed it and it was like God told me like, hey, pay attention to that, pick up on that, watch that. And where I'm at today, I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, a lot of the drama and bullshit that has went on with the mob when I was president, things I can attest to, mothers had her hand are dealing with it. It's like she'll either start it up and stir the pot, or she'll jump in somewhere in between and stir the pot. But it's like she knows exactly what to do to get shit, stirred up and shit like that. And if we supposed to be a family, I understand our families fight. Understandable. That's real as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But it's never just like peace. It's always headbutting. It's always got to be because okay, maybe peace ain't gonna get you no views or nothing like that. But I don't think you should be trying to get views off of your family members or people that you're supposed to really fuck with. And I feel like what we were supposed to be doing was moving away from okay, yeah, we all got started and came part of the mob because we like to listen to the show that Milagro was giving. Cool. But then once we started building outside of that, and we were supposed to be, really fucking with each other, really loving one another, and upping one another, and want to see one another do good, we should probably take this little entity away from the social media side of it and just not really have that involved, because how we supposed to be cool and love on one another, but we always fighting, or somebody always talking bad about somebody, or like it's crazy. It don't make sense to me. It really don't. And it's like it's I kind of low key feel like at this point that is it something that they sit back and discuss and be like, okay, cool, we gonna get all these people together thinking like we really fuck with them, but we don't. We just want to see the downfall of them. We want to see them fight, argue, tear each other fucking apart, and the whole time we want to act like that this is supposed to be something that's good when the whole time it's not. I just want to get rich and famous and get clout off of it because that's kind of what it seems like. Because every incident that was happening with the mob would somehow end up on station head, and that's crazy as fuck. Because if this supposed to be a family business, what we putting family business in the street for? Ain't that supposed to always be like a no? So it's crazy, like how much you kind of will put your blinders on to certain shit when you know certain shit is fraudulent, but you putting your blinders on because you don't want to think ill of a person. Because when you know you too motherfucking intelligent to fall victim to something, but in order to make yourself fall victim, because I feel like I made myself fall victim because I was putting blinders on to certain shit that I knew probably wasn't right. Oh shit. Um, so but hold on, let me I'm sorry, I'm not used to this. Okay. What's up, Survivor baby? Hey y'all just post um yeah, I'm starting to see that she really did want a community. Um, exactly, luscious. Um, yeah, like family, we I guess with family sometimes you gotta put blinders on because if not, you really wouldn't. A lot of families probably wouldn't fuck with each other. But that's honestly what I was doing. I was putting blinders on, and because certain things would hop out and be like, and so I'm like, okay, let me put this blind on because I don't want to think negatively about anything. But honestly, if you ask me, um, I feel like I don't want to because I'm not trying to bash nobody because I don't want to bash nobody to make myself look or any of no nonsense like that. But it's like once the connection with her and excuse me, Tori came about, it's like she kind of started to become like a different person per se. Um, and it's like the old person that everybody fucked with and loved was just gone out the door. Like the sweet, genuine person that everybody knew, it was just gone. And now because if you can honestly, like, I didn't have nothing but good intentions for Millie. You know what I'm saying? I had a TikTok that was had at the time when I gave it to it, it had dropped a little bit below, but it was at one point over 200, had over 200,000 followers. And I seen back in 2021, 2022, one of them days, years, what the fuck ever. I seen that, she was trying to grow her platform, and I was part of the mob, so shit, we support our family, so shit. I don't really fuck with Tik. I don't really fuck with TikTok. It was by a whim of, situation that we ended up blowing up on TikTok, and at the time I really didn't want nothing to really do with it, so shit, I wasn't using it, so I was like, oh, you can use this. Like, this is something you can use. So I switched everything over and gave it to her because that's how much I fuck with the mob. So I really wanted to see her come up. I wanted her to grow and shine and everything like that. But honestly, knowing what I know today, knowing what I know right now, I just really want to know, like, what was being said about me back when I, let's just say, disappeared back in 2023. Like, that's really um is in the chat. Okay, hold on. The direct link to let's say is in the chat. Okay, let me put that right here so I won't fuck it. Boom. Bada ba bow. Okay, I'm gonna click on that in a second. But yeah, like, I want to know what the fuck. Appreciate that too for putting Coco Lovers for putting the link to LSA in the chat. I appreciate you. Um, are you the Buttercup Mike? Are you the food management front queen op and Shell? You sound just like him. Nah, baby. I don't. I know who Queen Op and Shell is, but I don't know what Mike, the food management front. Front. What is that? What is that? What does that mean, baby? What is a food management front? I don't understand what that means. But no, I'm not them. Either way, either which way. But yeah, I just really would like to know, how was I being dragged? And it's really crazy that it would even be, honestly, for them to try to, the whole, like, tissue in the ass situation. Like, that's crazy that they would come pull that out the, and it's mother is a demon, yo, and I don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's a demon, because it was her that brought it up from the original, when it was originally, the video was sent back in like 2021, 2022. So for that to be an excuse to pop up in 2023, I know it was her ass. She probably got the video saved in her phone. She probably looks at it often. Um, but that's roguish though. Like, when I did disappear, I didn't do anything to anybody. Like, yeah, I understand I didn't come to Camp Mob, but I disappeared in June or July, one of them two fucking months. I don't fucking remember which one it was. But Camp Mob is in November. So it was a whole bunch of time for me to be, my presence did not affect a goddamn thing. So bashing me because of that is ignorant. So it just shows up how fucked up a person you are. If you feel like you got in your heart to down talk me and talk shit about me because I disappeared months before an event, like, I can see if it was supposed to be tomorrow and I'm disappearing, and I know I had the $1,500 to pay, and without my $1,500, everything is gonna crash and motherfucking burn. But no, that's not what the motherfucking situation was. Um, yeah, so that's really crazy to me. Like, for real, for real. So um I don't understand, like, why, what would be the issue? But it's fucking crazy. It's really crazy that, but with shit, everything has to come to the light. Everything gotta fucking come to the light, and it makes sense because I was really confused for when I came back last year, and none of the motherfucking people that was always, speaking up on station head and people that was at Camp Mile, all of them or half of them motherfuckers are gone, if not all of them. Like I was extremely confused about that. Like, damn, where everybody go? Nothing's being said though, and you can't really. It is crazy because you can't really ask her nothing nowadays without her block. You block, go ask the block list or something. And it's like, who is this person? Because this ain't the person that everybody fell in love with and everybody bigged up, and this ain't that person no more. Like we don't know this person. I don't know this person. I don't know. This ain't the person that I chill with. This ain't the person that, like, I don't know who this person is. So it's really fucking crazy. No, I haven't said anything like now. Honestly, I want to really know what was all like said about me, and then once I get all that information, at that point, if I feel like it's something to confront her about, I would definitely, I'm not gonna confront her. I'll ask her. I don't think she'll probably reply. She'll probably say she's bigger than me and I'm a nobody, and um she doesn't have time to dignify a response. But because I'm really shocked to find out that she was talking shit about me. Because yeah, okay, but I mean, like, did anybody know that she was calling my phone? Like, because that's the only way I could see like she would be like upset, because maybe she was telling y'all that she was calling my phone and I wasn't answering. So maybe she would feel like, oh, he's ignoring me, so let me talk shit about him because I don't want to seem like I'm getting ignored or something like that. So she was on live while she was calling my phone. Now, see, that's just wicked. So if I would have answered the phone, I would have been live. I would have been on station head. Oh yeah, she a dog ass bitch for real. Because what if, who knew what the fuck I could have been motherfucking going through? So what if, yo, that's wicked. That's wicked as fuck. She what exactly did she think was funny? That something could have happened to me. So she was hoping that something bad was going to happen so she could get like an exclusive or something, or like um June or July of 2023 is when I had uh disappeared, is what we'll say, and I returned last year back in, I don't know, August, maybe September, October, somewhere around there. But I pretty much been in the background since then. She was just calling your school. Your school was very funny to her. She was just making a joke out of you being missing. Oh wow. See, I wasn't listening at all. Moon Dust Fair, Moon Dust Fairy. I wasn't listening to anything. So like when I literally say I cut it off and I did not get back on. I didn't get on Discord. I didn't get on shit. Nothing. That's what I did. So it never hit on me to, oh well, let me go back to the months and search the shows and see if she, like, nah, because they say when you go looking for shit, you're gonna find shit. So I didn't even honestly cross my mind to be like, oh well, let me go and see, because like honestly, I didn't think I would have made that much of an impact for her to make get on her station head and talk shit about me, because I honestly feel like she knew me enough to know, like, if I stepped away, obviously something was wrong. I felt like she would have been like, okay, maybe something's wrong, because I'm thinking all the times that she was calling, she was generally calling to check on me and just hopefully touch bases and let me know that I'm alive. But to know now that it was such a big fucking joke, oh, okay, because we can joke for sure, but it makes fucking sense now, because I kept fucking thinking, because when I came back and I apologized on station here, so you can definitely go find that. Um, and then when they come up and say, "Oh, well, we thought," or they said that you left because of the video and the teacher situation. It makes fucking sense now to how that came up, because you feeling played or something like this. So okay, well, yeah, let's start. What can I use to drag him? What can I? Oh, okay. Well, he posted a video and he had tissue in his ass. Like, bitch, are you are you kidding me? Oh, okay. No. Let's just. So you never talked to her on the phone while you were away. When I had um disappeared, no. And I keep saying disappeared because if that's what the tone was, or I disappeared. Okay, cool. I disappeared in 2023. Um, no, I didn't text her. I didn't call her. She called my phone. I don't know if she texted. I don't think she text. She probably did, maybe once or twice. I'm not sure, but I do know she called um sometimes or whatever. And yeah. And like I said, it was fucked up for me to not answer or whatever, because I could have answered and let her know what was going on, pretty much with me. But I thank God that I didn't, because one, she didn't really fucking care. Because if you so quickly made it into a joke, you didn't fucking care. You know what I'm saying? Man, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I do have no, she and her crew wanted it to be you disappeared because of you paying the fee so that you could have a storyline to drag you more. And see, that's the thing. Like, I um I had paid for I $75 for some. I don't even fucking remember what exactly it was for, but I had paid the fee for that or whatever, because, like I said, shit was steadily building up, and it's crazy because I did hear um after I came back last year, or whatever, I did hear bits and pieces of how supposedly it was that year for Camp Mob. It was like Hunger Games or some shit, like who was the last man standing or some shit, um like it was everybody was uh um who was gonna, like, it was just really like everybody was at each other's throats, some shit like that. And honestly, at that moment in time, I could not deal with that. Like that, I would have probably been in prison or in the ground, and that's real as fuck. And because I'm not in my 20s, I'm not a child. I got grown man motherfucking bills and situations that's going on and shit like that. So some things, especially because I took mob is like a serious part of my life. So like I'm we listening to this woman every fucking day. We probably, are talking to this woman every fucking day in some sort of kind of way. So this is a big part of your motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? So like the fuck, like the shit is that's wicked, man. That's fucking wild. Like everything happens for a motherfucking reason, and God knew, hey, I'm just gonna give you the strength to step back, because what's about to go on, that ain't for you. You don't need that in your life right now. And thank God I did, because that would have probably stumped me over the motherfucking edge, because 2023 was not a great year. So, bro, come on now. That's some evil, wicked ass fucking shit. Like, over some, man, get the fuck out of here. I ain't even that's crazy, because if it was over some money shit, I would have asked for the money I had sent for this shit back. Before I disbid, I'd be like, hey, could I get that back real quick? And I'd have made an excuse. I'd send it back next week. I don't know. I just quietly disappeared within a day. I just was gone. So, fuck no, it wasn't about no motherfucking money. Like, man, what? That's fucking crazy. And I bet you it was, um, man, uh, and then the craziest motherfucking thing too is, y'all, to be straight up, um, that mother chick is gonna be gonna be her downfall. And I hope, they stay friends to the end, like motherfucking Chucky. Um, because that bitch Loki wants to be Millie. So I feel like it's like a, a envious, like, best friend type relationship, because um Millie went and got cheated, and so did she. So yeah. uh but yeah, I'm put this first. Look, I just, if anybody has anything that they feel like I should know or I need to know, please, don't be afraid to reach out, um and let me know what's up, because I definitely, um I mean, shit, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I'm not. Me and her have chilled because she's come over my house before. Um, we've smoked. So, like, it's none of that. And fuck no. Yeah, I did work for fucking Mob Radio. Or I was an intern, or however the fuck it was supposed to be placed. Um, but I ain't had shit to do with no slander in the med. That ain't on my body. I don't know nothing about none of that situation, so I can't slander somebody I don't know nothing about. Um, so that ain't right there, ain't got a bitch ass motherfucking thing to do with me. Um, so Boo Boo the Fool, what is this here? What's what Oh wow. Oh, I can't wait to, okay, thank you so much, baby. I can't wait to I can't motherfucking wait to listen to that. Moon does what did the not doing the same thing she scalded Kira for? What you mean? Okay, boo. I definitely will. Um not what you mean by that? Um but yeah, she's fucking it's a Rogan said shit, but yeah, please let me. Oh, you saying she okay, well, so, like, well, no, I guess you can, because well, I guess it was supposed to be like professional, because the first time we met at a restaurant, to discuss, like, me coming on, and, like, interning under her or whatever, to, work with the blog and everything like that. Um, so, and then the next time, she came over the crib or whatever, So so we can exchange the information for TikTok and get everything set up on TikTok or whatever. So um yeah, I mean, so I don't know. Uh I can't listen while I'm on here, can I? Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can oh shit, that's right here. Uh well shit, look, if anybody got anything to, yeah, let send it to me, please. I would love to hear it. Because it'll make it a lot easier to know that, I'm not shit, my feelings are correct, and she self proclaimed she a dog ass bitch, and that's some real ass shit, because you gotta be a dog ass bitch to, I mean, cause damn bitch, I ain't did shit to you. Like, I definitely appreciate um everybody that came and gave me some insight.